No, it doesn't matter.
Just like this angle.
You can like move,
this would be a sweet angle.
No, don't get that.
Really?
My crotch is sweaty.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, the camera is rolling. Oh my god. Photo editing. Okay, is it on my face? Pretty sad, but I actually look forward to 20 minutes on the Stairmaster. It seems short compared to the 30 or 40 minutes I do, so actually looking forward to it. Alright, we are starting off this chest day with bench press, barbell bench press. And one thing is always warm up with the bar. You don't need to be, I see too many people like throwing 45s on to start out, and you're just asking to mess up your shoulders. So don't go 0 to 100, just start out with the bar and get those shoulders warmed up, those pecs warmed up. And yeah, I'll take you guys through this workout. I think I'm just trying to get a good pump in the chest. So I'm still trying to go heavy for this first compound. I won't superset with this. And also two back movements. So I always warm up the same way. So I'll start with just the bar, and then I'll move on to quarters, so 25s, and then 35s, and then 45s, and then small jumps from there depending how heavy I'm going. So still incorporating progressive overload, and that's why you should be tracking your weight. So today is a max effort day. And a couple weeks ago, I did 155 5x2. So today I'm going to try to do a 155 5x3 and see how that feels. Once I get to 135 on the bar, I also throw on the wrist wraps for my little baby wrists. And yeah, so I'm going to do a few reps with this and then jump to 155, 35, yeah. So. And then I'll do my working sets. Okay, is it on my face? 155 on the bar, 5 sets of 3 reps. Alright, so for my 5th set, I'm going to do something pretty crazy and do an AMRAP. So, as many reps as I can possibly get, because 3 reps isn't too challenging actually, so I'll shoot for 5 possibly. Alright, so 6 reps with 155, so pretty happy with that. And yeah, gonna move on to bodybuilding stuff. Another thing I want to point out is, one second. What in the world? Jeez. So another thing I wanted to point out is, you notice that I wasn't like grinding out all of those sets. They were fairly easy, and I think that it is important to build your strength and not continuously week after week be testing it with like one rep maxes, because you're just frying yourself out and you're just not building any strength that way or mass. So take it week by week, progressively overloading, and you'll notice that you'll get stronger a lot faster that way. So, because you can only one rep max so many times week after week before you're just gonna plateau, and you're not gonna make any progress from there. So yeah, tip of the day to build strength, not test it. Alright, doing a superset of incline dumbbell pressing with the flies. So I really like to do flies on the cables just because you get that constant tension in the pec. So, and I'm gonna be doing some pull-ups too. So yeah, super set. So one thing with incline pressing is to make sure you're keeping your butt on the pad. So keeping it like this, not like this. Because the more you're pushing your butt up, the less you're using what you're actually trying to use. Alright, and then for the flies, I like to control the weight the whole time and almost like squeeze with my elbows. I almost kind of lead with like my pinkies. So I'm like bringing my elbows together and squeezing that upper chest, and then taking the weight back slowly, getting that stretch, and then squeezing, kind of holding it for a second at the top. One tip with pull-ups is to make sure you're pulling with your lats and not your shoulders. That is what causes a lot of shoulder problems, elbow problems. So a lot of the times now I've been doing these like weighted ones that takes the weight off, just so I'm able to use my lats. I'm not just pulling with my shoulders. So I'm totally focusing on depressing my scapulas, kind of pulling them back, and not pulling with my shoulders. So like this, when you're shaking up here in your neck, when your neck and your shoulders are shaking, that means you're using too much shoulder involvement. So just solely, that's why I'm adding weight on here, so I can solely contract here and actually work the lat and not cause other issues. So I've definitely had to, like, you know, drop my ego and do these form of pull-ups. I'll still do regular pull-ups sometimes, but I found that these have helped tremendously. So solely trying to just pull with my lats, get a little squeeze at the top, and drop back down. So try that out and get the form down this way before you just jump into pull-ups and are just destroying your shoulders and your elbows. So, because I love doing pull-ups. Pull-ups are probably one of my favorite back exercises, but they need to be done correctly. Alright, so gonna do some tricep work and delts. So on this particular day I mostly just focus on the medial head, so a lot of lateral raises, and probably do a few more chest burnouts, and that'll be good. That's the workout. Special interview with a special trainer, Killa K. So she's a trainer, personal trainer, hottest in the city. So I'm gonna ask her a question. But what exercise do you like to do for your chest? If you could do one exercise for the rest of your life, what one would it be?
I like to do flies.
Flies, atta girl. With dumbbells, cables, what?
Cables.
Yes.
The ones where you're higher up a little bit. Coming
Okay,
down
okay. See, I told you she's the hottest trainer in the city. Hit her up. Yeah. All the ladies out there. This is why I say to lift heavy. Ever since my sister started powerlifting, look at her legs. Come on. Look at her quads. And her hamstrings.
Someone taught me how to pose. Kind of like this.
Yep. That's how you pose, people. Now, do a lat spread for me.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Oh, she doesn't know how. Yep. So let's see, come here. She needs work. One day. But ever since she started powerlifting, her quads, her back, everything has grown. Focus. Everything has grown significantly. So, see.
Oh,
Show us a pose. Whatever you want. Side chest. Oh my. So, this chest press machine, I put this lat pull down thing, bar in here, and get a close grip with the triceps. And I just focus solely on contracting the tricep. The girl behind the camera showed me this one.
Oh, me.
For the delts. So it's almost like an upright row, but single armed, but I still try to hit most of the medial head. So just coming up like this and letting the weight pull my arm down and keeping constant tension on the medial head here. And the entire time, I try to focus on pretending like this is I'm pouring a glass of water or something like that. So that's what I'm thinking in my head the whole time. Just to make sure I'm really contracting the delts. And the last thing, I already forgot what I'm doing. Oh yes. Alright, so that is a wrap on today's workout, chest workout. So I always usually start out with a compound and just focus on that, whether it be heavy barbell bench or heavy like dumbbell bench. And then after that I'll go into a bunch of bodybuilding movements, just a lot of volume to get my heart rate up, get sweating, get the pump going, and usually 1 to 2 back exercises. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed these clips, learned a few things. Give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one.